Let's get over to Jason Whiteley with more on what's happening. What happened down there, Jason?
Yeah, Cynthia and Chris, we saw the same thing happen in Denton County during the 2020 election. Here's the bottom line on this. There are actual paper ballots that are physically fed into machines, and anytime you try to put stuff into those ballot machines, anytime you try to feed any paper in, sometimes they get jammed. That's what's happening in Harris County. I just got off the phone with them just before we came on the air tonight. I'm not really sure exactly how many are out there, but Harris County says that it is going to start tabulating these and releasing these now between the 10 o'clock hour and 1 a.m. right now. Here's the central counting machine, the central counting room rather. This is in Harris County. You can see the activity there. These are some of the ballots they're having to physically deal with that were not going into the machines earlier. This is the issue in Harris County, the most populous county in the state, the largest city in the state as well. This is in Denton County here too. Much smaller operation, but they had 2 sites in the colony that had to stay open later there. Because they had issues there too. So we are still seeing issues. Everyone was hoping this would not be a problem with so much attention on voting, the actual process and procedures too. This is impacting races. That's the issue. That's why we're talking about this tonight. Let's go to Jason Wheeler and show the biggest race this is really impacting.
Yeah, I can tell you up the ballot, it doesn't affect the governor's race or lieutenant governors because those were blowouts, and we expected that. We also expected that the attorney general's race on the Republican side was going to be really tight, and that's what it has been. And so when you have a big county out like this, it really affects the count on this. Okay, so here's where we stand right now. Ken Paxton, the incumbent right now, looks like he's definitely going to a runoff, but we still have the largest county in the state, the most vote-rich county in the state, which is Harris County here in Houston. You can see there are numbers here, but we're sitting at a total of votes out of Harris County at 102,020 votes. It has been sitting at that number for the past 2 hours easily, and so great news that you say that they, may be starting to get this thing going between now and 1 a.m., but now it's not happening. So we'll look for that to happen maybe by 1 a.m. That could have a big impact on this race, though, because let me just show you the statewide here. Look how close second and third place is here. It's going to matter who goes into the runoff with Ken Paxton, because that's what looks like it's going to happen. Harris County is a huge one. That's where Eva Guzman is from. The Bush family, of course, has great roots there as well. That's going to determine what's going to happen with this race.
And the big question, of course, who are the votes for in Harris County? Can't wait to see, at least by 1 o'clock in the morning. We hope to have that and update you on Daybreak. Chris, Cynthia, back to you.